Welcome back to the 7-day chakra warm-up challenge. Hard part's over, you're here. So great to have you. Today, day 5, we're going through the throat chakra, all things voice and communication. So we want to take care of our voice through this. So if it's ever feeling like you're pushing too much, just back off, because we want to warm this area up really nice and gently. All right, let's get into it. All right, so find yourself sitting. It seems to be a nice place to start. So begin in your favorite seated position. And now that we're over halfway through this challenge, start to notice how you're feeling today as you sit here, differently from yesterday, differently maybe from, a few days ago. And so start to tune into yourself. So you can close your eyes if that feels good today, or just a soft gaze. And start to tune into your breath, tune into your inner world right now. You can let go of the day you've been having, let go of what's coming up, and just let yourself be here now. I'll ring us in. Tuning into the sounds here. So in the throat chakra, we look at our hearing as well. It's speech, communication, and also listening and hearing. So we can set our little intention for today, for our practice today. And find our cleansing breaths. So we're just going to have our inhale through the nose and an exhale through the mouth. And see if you can extend that exhale. We'll do 3 of those. Okay, so our inhale, exhale. Inhale, we expand. Exhale, we release. Inhale, we expand. And exhale, we release. And then just allowing the breath to come and go on its own. Let's start to open up our ears to the sounds in the room, the sounds in my room, the sounds in your room. And see if you can allow your mouth and your jaw to be relaxed. Maybe your mouth is just a little bit open. And start to receive all the sounds around you. What does this do to your breath? So there's a give and receive in the throat, just like there is in the heart. Only the give and receive in the throat has to do with voice and has to do with listening. So if we're doing more than one, or one more than the other, we might be a little out of balance. So pay attention to your ears throughout this next little while. Just become aware of all of the sounds that are happening. We can start to give some heat into our hands. And then we'll give our neck a little massage. What does that sound like? Sound of your breath, sound of your clothes moving, sound of my voice. And as you massage, notice what's happening to the rest of your body. Maybe there's tingling elsewhere. Notice your connection to the floor, connection to your seat. The floor rises up, cuddles up underneath you, and supports you. Right. Getting all into the neck. You can go into your jaw a little bit. And massaging through your ears, opening them up. Great. Back to the shoulders, down the arms. And then you can bring your hands to your knees. We're just going to find a little opening in the shoulders. So we're going to allow our fingers to move inward, face inward. We'll start with the right hand. And then we're going to send our right shoulder across the body. You can find some exhale with sound here. Nice relaxed in your neck. You can drop it if that feels good. Great. And coming back through center, we'll send our left fingertips to the right and press the left shoulder towards the right side. Again, letting go in the jaw. Finding a nice relaxed sound as much as you can right now. Great, and coming back through center, we'll just have little shoulder rolls. Back and forth. Great. Maybe you want to have your arms involved, just a little opening through the shoulders. Back and forth. And across. Just opening up. So you'll notice how connected this whole area is between your shoulders and the throat, meaning into the heart and the throat. We're going to tap out through the jaw. So you can take your thumbs and have a little tap out. So you're tapping back and down. Nice and gently. You want to try to let that jaw release. And then you can tap to the side and the other side. And then we're going to shake it out. So you're going to grab your hands, make a little fist, and you're going to shake out and let that jaw shake on its own. So you can tell now if you're holding or if you're not. And one more. Super silly. Let's go down to the floor. We're going to do even more of a jaw release. So you're going to find your way onto your belly. And through here, we're going to start massaging the left side of the jaw. So you're going to look right. You're going to bring your right knee up to the side. Eventually, our left hand or left arm is just going to go down straight on the side of our body. And as you look right, you're going to take your right hand into either a fist or with a little hook of your thumb, like you're going to, flick a marble. If anybody plays with marbles anymore. And you're going to place it right into the jaw, the crux of the jaw here. Okay, so you'll find your sweet spot. This can get pretty intense, so you can back off if you want. The easiest way is to just have that flat fist. It's kind of like a potato. Okay, so what it looks like is this. So we're just allowing that gravity to take into this massage into the jaw. So if you're just laying over the potato, you can open your mouth, allow it to release. Find some size in here. Or if you want something a little more engaged, you can bring that little hook of the finger, of your thumb, and you're going to massage little circles with your thumb in through the jaw. And so it's your thumb that's making the circles, or your hand, rather than your head making circles over it. And again, if it's too much, you can let it go. Just rest over there. Great. And with that, we'll take our right hand out from there and just rest. Open mouth. Release. We'll bring our right foot back to join the left. We'll come into a cobra. Just notice the difference between both sides of your jaw. Maybe one feels a little more spacious. Notice the whole body. Actually, I can notice it down my back. Okay, and we'll come back down and we're going to go into the other side. So the left knee goes up. We look left. Our left hand is the one that's working on the right jaw. And so then the right arm is going to go down to the side. Okay, so you can start in the potato. Open mouth. And when that feels like you can get into it a little bit more, you can go into those little massages with the thumb, knuckle. Do both directions of the circle. Again, if it's too much, you can let it go. This is a really nice thing to do in bed before you go to sleep, especially if you're someone who grinds their teeth at night. And just massaging through that jaw hinge. And you can go back to the potato if you haven't already. Letting go in the glutes. Maybe that's trying to help you right now. And there we can rest. We can take that left hand out. Just rest on the ground. And then very, very slowly and gently, you're going to find your way into a child's pose. And you can have your third eye on your mat. You can slowly move that back and forth if you want a little third eye massage. And you can start to open up your face. And find some sound with that. Finding all that open vowel sounds. You can go into some gibberish. Find some obstruents. Find the play of the child here. Make yourself laugh. Great, and pressing your hands into the floor. We're going to rise up. We're going to bring our knees together if sitting on your knees isn't accessible today, you can just sit crisscross applesauce. Technical term. Otherwise, we're going to go into our lion's breath. You can place your hands just on your lap, and we're going to stick our tongue all the way out. We're going to breathe out through the back of the throat without any extra effort. It should be very open and wide, and you can look up towards your third eye. So we'll do 3 of these. Okay, here we go. Out through the back of the throat. Even wider. Very nice. Great. And letting that go, we're going to come out, letting our feet go forward. Find a little stretch, forward fold. You can find a little rock in your hips. Maybe you want to roll your feet. Find your voice, that resonance. Find any vibration while you're in here. Great, and you can stay in this position, and we'll start to massage through the face. So there's lots of resonators through the face. The voice comes from the whole body, so we want to warm up all of these little pockets of places that can resonate for us. So I'm going to turn in. You can also turn in if that feels good. You can have any kind of stretches in the legs while we're doing this, so listen to your body. We're going to massage just the face, going E-O, and find that open sound. So we're not pressing through the vocal folds, going E-O. It's nice and open. E. All right, so we're going to massage through the chin first. Right, and let go in the hips. Notice that the hips want to grab and help. Here we go. And then above the lip. And then in the crux of the nose here. And then the bridge of the nose. Through the eye sockets here. And through the forehead. And under the cheekbones. Great, and just say hi to that lovely jaw again. And we can massage in through the tongue root. And make sure you're not gripping in your hips. And I find our lip motorboats going. Nice relaxed sound. And we're going to go me, 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 may, ma, 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 ma. Okay, and again. Me, 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 may, ma, 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 ma. Great, and let's let that tongue hang all the way out and to the side, and other side, and up. And then we're going to tuck it behind our bottom teeth and have a little roll forward. Nice and loose. We're going to test that looseness with sound. So we're just going to find our gentle sigh going, ah, ah, and then bring in that tongue roll. Ah, yeah. And quicker, but nice and loose. So it's always, if you're finding it going into or there's a little tongue tension there. So let's bite down on the tongue a little bit, not too hard. Don't take chunks out, but just a little bite. And then we're going to go around the teeth, like you're drawing around your teeth. And the bottom. And maybe that's going to make you yawn. Boy. Big one. Okay. So if you haven't taken a yawn, find a yawn. We're going to find our soft palate and the back of the tongue. So we're going to find our ha-nga-nga-nga sound. So we're lifting the soft palate like you just did in your yawn. Like becomes a dome coming up. And then we're going to let the tongue, the back of the tongue and the back of the soft palate hit. So ha-nga-nga-nga-nga. Ha-nga-nga-nga-nga-nga-nga. Eyes are alive. You can tap out your eyes. Yeah, let all of the cracks come. Don't be afraid of the cracks in your voice. You want to get it out here in your warm-up. Okay, we're going to stick the tongue out. We're going to go through an E sound gently, gentle, gentle. So if you're starting to feel like you're working too hard, back off a little bit. Take some water. So we're going to stick the tongue out gently, going and you should keep that tongue out. Great. We're going to find our way up to standing. So find some gibberish as you stretch through whatever your body wants to do. Maybe it's a hum. Maybe it's some maybe it's a shake out. Ooh, and when you get up to standing, we're going to find our little hum. So you can bring your hands to your chest, nice loose knees, loose hips. And see if you can find like there's a ball inside of your mouth. Start to feel the vibrations here. See if you can find that hum under your feet. You can play with the tones. Really tuning into the vibration. Looking at the vibration rather than listening to yourself. We can't really listen to ourselves properly, but we can feel the voice. You can tap the body out with that hum. And then go into an open vowel sound. Scratching through the hairline. Hey. And the ears again. Don't forget the ears. Great. We'll find our little motorboat again. A little shake out of the sound. Hey. Little bounce. Ha. Hey. Great. Okay. We're going to take our two fingers. We're going to bite down on it, not hard, just allow them in. If that's too much, just use one. Or if you want to go for 3, don't hurt yourself, but feel your boots. Okay, so we're going to speak a line. We're going to say, round and round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. And we're going to say this over enunciating. Round and round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Again. Round and round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Now take them out and we'll say it here. Round and round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Ooh, feels good. Let's throw a little sound ball. Nice and easy. We're going to go, hey, hi, oh, and hey, and a little shake, ha. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go into our overactive throat chakra here. So from here, we're going to find our vortex spiraling out from the throat, from the mouth, open wide, and remembering this person just opens up, spilling out feelings, thoughts, just never-ending stream of consciousness. The voice can be loud, but, you know, again, don't hurt yourself. So we're going to find this leading through the throat. This person needs to be heard. We're going to find our F sound here. Find your ha, 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 ha. Okay, and so I'm going to give you a line, but you're going to fill it out. You're just going to keep talking. This is verbal diarrhea. You're just going to keep talking. If you run out of things to say, you're just going to go into gibberish, okay? So the start of the line is, I can't believe, okay? I can't believe that blah, 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 blah. Keep talking, keep talking. If you're going into gibberish, find a different pattern of gibberish. The 5th chakra is all about changing patterns. I can't believe, blah, 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 blah. Spilling it. I wish I could hear you right now. Okay, great. Let's stop. And from there, we're going to pull this all in. We're going to bring it into overactive, letting go of your breath, and then contracting through the throat. So this is kind of that feeling of having to hold secrets, or at least not being able to speak your truth. Maybe not really being able to speak much at all. So the vortex spirals inward, getting bigger as it goes back. You might close your mouth. Notice what this starts to do to you. We're going to find our F sound here. And then we're going to allow that huh sound to come from this contraction. Huh, 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 huh. The voice almost pulls inward. Huh, huh. Great. And our line here is, I can't say. I can't say. What's your imaginary circumstance? Who are you talking to? Can't say. Notice how this makes you feel. If there's anything else you want to say in this place, maybe not. I can't say. Okay, let's get out of there. So let that ha open. You can have a little shakeout. Ha. Maybe you want to do a lion's breath here. Just to let that open up again. Have a yawn. Little and open through the body. You can press down into the feet, find your grounding here. And so here we'll find our balance. So we can go overactive, underactive, overactive, underactive until it feels we're in that happy zone of balance. We can bring in the sky blue color here is the color therapy here. We're going to find our F sound through here as you walk it through your space. Feel your peripherals opening. Feel your whole back body. Again, let's bring in some humor in here. Find your voice in the ha. Ha. Nice relaxed breath. Ha. And here our line is, my inner voice is wise and valid. My inner voice is wise and valid. My inner voice is wise and valid. Anything else you want to say here? Maybe you want to sing here. Maybe after we close, you can sing yourself a song. Great. And so with that, we'll pause here. So take a notice if during your day you start to just blab, 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 and you're not listening anymore, and you're interrupting and getting things in. You can't stop talking, or if you start to pull inward, notice there's a little flag. Notice what's going on around you. See if you can ground. Okay, or we'll take our balance into the day. So we'll bring our hands to our body, belly, to the chest. Find a little soft knee, feeling into your grounding. You can press into the floor. And you can close your eyes and find that gratitude to close. Let's find gratitude for your voice and all that it does for you. And some gratitude for your hearing, that you can hear the world around you. Let that gratitude permeate all of your cells. You can find a little smile. Now you can actually smile here. Great, and with that, we'll close out the throat. We'll see you tomorrow for the brow.